Ready? Practice should be ending. We're advancing to qualifying here. We got a good field of people so far. I'm not sure the total number of drivers left, but we did have 44 signups tonight. It looks like we still got at least over 20 people here. So, Cam, I'm not sure about you, but I'm very excited for tonight. This is a race that we've been talking about for a couple weeks of doing, and been looking very much forward to this one. Yeah, I am fairly new to dirt racing life, but it hooked me the second I watched my first race, and I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of dirt racing now. I watch pretty much Flow Sports daily when I can in the summertime, so I'm very much into dirt racing, and the fact that we got these mini stocks out here on a dirt track tonight is something I was very much looking forward to doing. And got a lot of new faces, got a lot of people that we have not seen in these weekly events. I only see one person from the normal Spark series, so
It's gonna be interesting. It's interesting to see some of these guys take a lap and then all of a sudden overcook it. It looks like the corners have already gotten dry slick.
yeah, so the bottom line usually has been the fast line here, but it looks almost undrivable with this wet patch to the middle here. So I would say the smart thing to do is rip that high line, but it's close. I mean, we were talking about it a little bit before this race. There's going to be a point where that high line is going to be the line. Happens at every dirt track, pretty much all around the world. That high line eventually comes in and is the line that you need to run. So I'm interested to see through these sessions when that becomes the thing. And the heat races will definitely be the main indicator of when that high line is fully came in and the faster lane. But as of right now, it still seems like maybe that low line is the fastest.
It looks like there's still a little bit of moisture coming out the corners compared to as you go higher up in that lane into that dry slick patch. Um, as far as I seen, when I was testing during practice or before practice and everything, that time wise would be close to high 16s, if not low 17s, before I see that um, high line to actually come into effect. So based on these times, I don't know if we've gotten there quite yet, but definitely during tonight's race, I have a feeling by the end of the show that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, me and you had closest times to what we got here. Um, I did a little bit faster, but I mean, I definitely had a way better track conditions than what we're currently looking at.
Same here.
So, um, it's nice to see that some of these guys put in some quick times. I mean, we got Brandon Bolin at 16.221 at the top of the field. And then Jamie Kephart behind him with a 16.243. So these guys are putting in good times with a pretty rough track. So I'm interested to see what we get through these heat races. Trying to see what we got for number of drivers. So we got 17 drivers with times right now, which we should have about 2 heat races. Everyone in these heats should be making the feature. So we will have some interesting racing going on here for sure. So let's go through the field here. For our heat race number 1, Brandon Bolin at the front of the field. And then we got P2, Cody Campbell. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's the other way around. No, I was correct. We just don't have everyone on grid yet. Well, taking P3 is Dominic. I'm gonna go with Dominic A. I'm gonna try to pronounce his last name, but don't want to be impolite, so we're gonna stick with Dominic A. Next in line, we got Zach Harris, Sean Tenpenny, Bryce McFarland, Dylan Parsons rounds out the back of this field. So we got 7 cars that made this feature, little heat race here. Not feature, sorry, the heat race. Everyone here will be making the feature. So I'm interested to see how aggressive some of these guys get, because it looks like we are going green here. We got a good jump from the front of the field here. Brandon Bolin takes a nice lead as the field rounds off through turn 4 for the first time. So far, the bottom line looks like the line to go. Everyone's taking it nice and smooth down there. We got one car ripping that high line, but he's not making up any spots, so bottom line is the line to be had right here as Brandon takes a nice half-second lead. We start lap 4. Cody Campbell running in P2 right now. I will say, I think Cody's got the nicest paint scheme here of this field. That number 11 looks pretty sweet, Cam. I don't know what you, what your feelings are on that.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Dylan Parsons just slid. Hi, Sean Tenpenny got the pass. The front of the field is still running pretty strong. Start of lap 7, Brandon Bolin, still your leader. Cody Campbell in P2. Dominic A in P3. Zach Harris P4, and Bryce McFarland P5. Sean Tenpenny looks like he had a little bit of an incident there in the back of the field. The whole field's still ripping this bottom line. It is the only line to be driven right now. No one is taking the high lane yet. Or at least if they did, they've abandoned it.
All doing pretty fast times at about 16.3 for the first couple.
Brandon's still putting up 16 threes as we get the white flag here. 1 to go. was pretty spaced out. Closest fight on track we have right now is P4. Brandon Bolin takes the win. So yeah, so far bottom lane is the fast lane. I think Bryce McFarland out there was running that high line. He tried it. It did not work for him. He fell back in line and went to the bottom side. All right, so start of Heat 2 here. I'm unsure of how many cars we have in Heat 2.
Looks like
But like I said, everyone is making the feature, so.
Looks like it's like about 8 of them.
Wait for them to start rolling off here before I call it this time, just in case anyone shows up a little late. All right, looks like we are rolling. So, the start of Heat 2, P1 will be Jamie Kephart. P2 is Stephen Campbell. P3 will be Darren Miller. P4, Cortland Herman. P5, Jonathan Evans. P6, Billy Braun. P7, I think that's Jacob Phillips, and P8, Ian Carey. So we got some nice paint schemes in this field. The first field had a little bit of some iRacing paint schemes there. But we love to see these custom schemes. The field is coming down the backstretch here. It should be green flag here.
Green, green, green.
As your leader, Jamie Kephart, gets a jump on the field. Stephen Campbell is right behind him, though, as this field is stacked up. Oh, we got a caution wreck in the back, it looks like. We got one around, Jonathan Evans. He gets it going. No need for a caution yet. We got some nice fighting for P3. Oh, as they're wrecking on the backstretch. Cautions are turned on here for us tonight. Might have to do some race control here. Sorry about that. Jamie Kephart still in the lead here. Stephen Campbell's right behind him as they're starting to lap the field. P6 and P5 are straight ahead of them. It's a hard fight for P5 between Jonathan Evans and Cortland Herman. The leaders have caught up to the back of the field. See if they interfere here. Should be getting white flag this next time by. It's Jamie Kephart. About to put Cortland Herman a lap down, side by side. Ooh, we go 3 wide there for a moment. Stephen Campbell gets a little loose, but he crosses the line in P2. P3, Ian Carey. And the rest of the field gets the checkered early. So we head on to the feature here. I do believe there should be no one in this consolation event. So we can advance this. All right, so we're getting a consolation for a moment. I'm not sure why. Everyone that is here.
Green, green, green.
All right, so we were able to finally get that advance. It wasn't letting me do it until the green flag went. Sorry about that. And looks like we're still sitting here in this consolation race. So I'm not sure what's happening. Trying to get this advance going. Does not seem to be working. Keeps telling me session already finishing. But yet currently there are no drivers on track. All right, bear with me while we try to get this worked out. So what would you like to talk about, Cam?
I don't know, because I'm having as battle struggles as you are, so.
Oh, man.
Love this thing. Hopefully, maybe.
All right.
With this,
Made it.
You got
made it into the warm-up.
Okay.
We made it into the warm-up.
Are they gonna end up watering this track before the feature? Probably not. So this could get interesting real quick.
Yeah, let's see what we got for track state here. Looks about the same as what we were working with in the heat, so should make for an interesting race.
Yeah. They're already starting to work that top lane, as you can see.
Oh no.
What's up?
Nathan did make a little clerical error on the feature laps.
Uh-oh. Where we at?
I don't know if you're catching it right now. We're looking for 175 laps for a feature.
Woo! Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I think he may have made a clerical error. Oh boy. So we're in for a long one, and I don't even know if the cars will make it that long.
I don't know if they will either. Do we have tires?
No, they
I
have-
think?
We do. I don't see that there isn't tires available to the drivers tonight, so. Oh man. Everyone does have one fast repair. We should be advancing to the feature momentarily in about 1 minute. As I count 7 drivers in total on track right now, and I'm wondering if that's what we have left. Looks like we may have gotten a couple drivers back. So we will see what we got going on for this feature, but it is a slick track out there right now. Cody Campbell's got a pretty slick paint scheme there. It looks like it's maybe got a flat theme to it. But man, does that paint scheme look nice out on that
Yes, it
track
does.
right now. So we get the checkered flag here in the warm-up session. Drivers should be lining up here. And we will be underway for the feature.
Yeah, this is gonna get really slick. Really slick.
This will be an interesting one here.
It's gonna be fun. Looks like 13. Is that how many we had in the during the heats?
This will be a long one here.
Hopefully we can keep it a little clean then. Hopefully. If not, this is gonna be a long night.
Oh boy. This will be a long one here. Oh, interesting.
That.
So, we got a different leader here. Cody Campbell's going to be taking P1. Jamie Kephart P2 here.
Green
So we
flag,
go green.
flag.
We go 3 wide here for the lead. Oh man, Cody Campbell,
Caution, yellow
Stephen
flag.
Campbell. Oh, and we go yellow. Right away. And it's wrecking right in the middle. Oh boy. We're in for a long one here. This is caution laps count? This will be a long one here.
Back and see what happened.
Bear with me here, because I'm trying to get everyone back, getting going this race. I want to see some racing tonight here. I'm not sure how you feel.
You're going 4 wide right there and kind of jumbled all up together. Oof.
Yeah, there was a good portion of the field wrecking back there. We are 1 to green here. So we got Cody Campbell, Jamie Kephart at the front of this field still. Stephen Campbell behind, Dominic A. in 4th.
Green flag, green
So we
flag.
get a nice start. 2 wide for P2. The field fans out going through 1 and 2. So there's some beat and bang there through the middle. Oh, as we got a car around off of 4. Not sure who that was. I'm trying to catch back up to everything here, but no yellow. Field's still going here. Cody Campbell is taking a strong lead and held it. Oh, so we got a car around off turn 4. Ooh, we got a little bit of a pile up there in turn 4.
Campbell just hit the wall too.
Oh, Campbell's around. Spun himself into pit road. Oh, we got a couple cars around here. Oh. Oh boy. Well, looks like we got a few drivers taking advantage of the situation here. Having some fun, but at the expense of the race. So we have a few cars left from that. I believe we only have 5 cars remaining. Jamie Kephart at the front of the field still.
Green flag.
Sean Tenpenny gets a nice jump through, but oh, stacks up the field. So you're still green. Jamie Kephart leading, Sean Tenpenny second, Ian Carey third, Jacob Phillips in fourth, Dylan Parsons in fifth. So we got some cars beating and banging all around this track right now. Jamie Kephart pulled off the track or crashed and called it a night.
As I say, I think he span out into pit road.
Caution, yellow flag.
I think it may have been intentional at this point, as now we've dropped down to 3 cars, and this race is probably going to end very prematurely.
That's fun.
So it started off well. I definitely know the accidental 175 laps scared most of this field away.
Oh, there goes one. Oh,
And Carey parked it up on the front stretch.
I think we're done. I think we're done.
I think we might be done here. Oh man. Well, accidents happen. It is what it is. These two want to race for position. We'll let them.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, Jacob Phillips is going to keep running here.
That's to say, we'll let him run as long as he wants. Oh.
We'll let him run as long as he wants, but we got 2 cars on track, so they are finishing 1-2 no matter what happens here. Unfortunate. Yeah, accident happened, and we got a 175 lap feature, which should have been 75 laps, but
I don't think we made 10 before everyone just jumped.
Yeah, nothing you can really do about it in the race itself, I don't believe. It is what it is, though. But yeah, Jacob Phillips is leading this thing, so we might as well call it here because I don't know if I could call it. They're gonna just keep racing till it goes, so we might as well call it for ourselves here, Cam.
Oh, we're so.
Yeah. We tried.
We tried, yeah.
We try and we will do again.
Oh. We're getting back together.
Another shot. Yep, we'll give it another shot next week and throw it back on an asphalt track, and
I guess that was.
we'll give dirt another shot, but it'll have to be a little bit before we do that.
A little bit karma, I guess. We've been lobbying for a dirt track for a couple weeks.
Of course, it goes wrong. Of course, everything that could have went wrong did.
The yellow flag is out.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to... Oh, Dylan Parsons called it.
Oh.
So,
I
this
guess
is what
Jacob
we're going to do
wins.
here.
Call him in.
We're going to black flag him. Tell him to get his ass in pits. Well... So much for that. We'll give it another shot in a couple weeks. We'll hit a couple asphalts, hit a road course up. We should be taking a break probably within a month or so. So
Before we actually get
we'll be
into
hitting the holiday season.
then we'll actually start getting into. There he goes.
Yeah, we should be
season.
hitting the league race eventually. The season should be starting within the next month or two. Or 2 months, I think.
Oh,
What are we looking at right now?
He went back out.
All right, well. I say we call it there. This race is going to keep going until Jacob wants to stop.
Yeah, we'll call it. Oh,
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going
we'll
green.
call the stream right there and call it good.
Yeah.
We'll try again
Everyone
next
have a
week.
good night. We'll
Everybody-
try again next week. All right.